Relentless rescue operations to locate 5 missing survivors are still underway in Uttarakhand's Chamoli after a glacier burst triggered an avalanche trapping 55 road construction workers. And this is how the rescue operations have been taking place. Continuous snowfall only adding to the challenges, and because of the tough terrain, the rescue personnel have to wade through knee-deep snow, carrying the workers on their shoulders. The avalanche had occurred at about 7:15 a.m. on Friday, after which rescue operations were pressed in. Dramatic visuals show the Army, ITBP, BRO and disaster response team braving the knee-deep snow to carry the workers to safety. The Chief Minister also conducted an aerial survey yesterday. He also met the rescued road construction workers. The state has also issued helpline numbers to seek any assistance.
सभी को रेस्क्यू किया जा रहा है और हमारे सेना के लोग, एनडीआरएफ के लोग, आईटीबीपी के और जिला प्रशासन, आपदा प्रबंधन, सारे लोग अभी बचाव कार्य में लगे हुए हैं। यहाँ पर काफ़ी ज़्यादा बर्फबारी है और सभी मार्ग पूरी तरह से बंद हैं। कहीं 10 फुट 12 फुट से भी ज़्यादा बर्फबारी हो रखी है और लगातार हमारा प्रयास यही है कि जो लोग अभी रह गए हैं उनको भी जल्दी से जल्दी बाहर निकाला जाए और जो लोग अभी 14 लोग और मिले हैं उन सभी को वहां से रेस्क्यू करके यहाँ जोशीमठ लाया जा रहा है और सभी अभी सुरक्षित हैं।
My colleague Isha is joining us live from Chamoli with the update on the rescue operations. Isha, we can see behind you snow everywhere. The weather has, of course, only added to the trouble and the challenges for the rescue personnel. And it's a race against time. What's the update on the rescue operations?
Pratima, we're very close to where the avalanche hit. In fact, this is the last spot that we could have gotten to. This is the last spot. And in fact, the army has now stopped us because the road conditions are extremely poor. Requesting my camera person, Manoj Singh, to also show you around here the visuals. This entire area is filled with snow. In fact, we're also hearing that when we go ahead from here, there is more snow. There is knee-deep snow. And in fact, even as we speak towards the other side, there are helicopters that are still going to and fro from Joshimath towards Badrinath, where the avalanche had hit. But you can see here that road conditions have gotten extremely poor. In fact, even we had a lot of difficulty traveling till here, so we can only imagine the plight of those who are stuck there. According to the government, the number is standing at 4 which are still stuck inside the avalanche, is what we are picking up. The army is making sure that relentless efforts are still on to rescue the 4. In fact, what we're also getting to know is from Air Force sources is that officials and fresh aircrafts from the national capital have flown towards Dehradun and now have come towards Badrinath. So relentless efforts are currently underway. A drone surveillance is also taking place. In fact, the Prime Minister also took stock of the situation yesterday. Uttarakhand Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami was also here taking stock of the entire situation. Like you were also pointing out, he undertook an aerial survey here. But as of now, people are still stuck in the avalanche and some of them are receiving aid in the MH hospital, in the MH base camp hospital in Joshimath, is what we are picking up right now. In fact, in a few hours from now, we are expecting an update on those who are currently stuck inside as well. Back to you.
Okay, all right. So this village, Mana village, is the last from the Indo-Tibet border, and it is at an altitude of 3,200 meters. So that is also one of the biggest challenges for the rescuers. I request Risha to stay with us and let's give you the update of the 50 workers who have been rescued so far. There are 5 others who are yet to be rescued. But of those who were rescued, the army confirmed that 4 succumbed to their injuries. The avalanche had occurred at the BRO labor camp in Mana, the last village on the India-Tibet border, at a height of 3,200 meters. The army's rescue personnel, who are specially trained for the high-altitude rescue operations, were immediately pressed into action. The IAF also deploying choppers to immediately airlift the injured to safety.
भारतीय सेना द्वारा रेस्क्यू ऑपरेशन सारी रात जारी रहे और अभी भारतीय सेना की एक पार्टी ने 14 और जो दबे हुए थे एवलांच में, उनको रेस्क्यू किया है। अभी उनको मेडिकल ट्रीटमेंट के लिए लेके जाया जा रहा है और इनमें से एक अभी क्रिटिकल है।
So imagine the challenges in the terrain with inclement weather and continuous snow. The army personnel also faced challenges of snowstorm and poor visibility. The Prime Minister as well as the Home Minister have also spoken to the Chief Minister, offering all assistance from the centre for the rescue operations.
अभी 55 की दबे होने की खबर थी और जो सही खबर है उसमें 47 को रेस्क्यू कर लिया गया है एंड 2 या 3 की क्रिटिकल कंडीशन है, लाइव हैं बट थोड़ा फ्रैक्चर है कि हेड इंजरी है, वो एडमिट हैं एंड 8 अभी मिसिंग है। तो आई होप इवनिंग तक मिल जाएंगे वो भी एंड होप कि अलाइव हो, ठीक हो। एंड दूसरा हमारा आईजी सर हैं, संजय गुंजाल सर हैं, तो वो पूरे ऑपरेशन को मॉनिटर कर रहे हैं। डीआई सर ऑपरेट कर रहे हैं ऑन ग्राउंड और सीओ पीयूष सर हैं और हम लोग हैं, हमारी रेस्क्यू टीम है, एनडीआरएफ की टीम है, एमएनडे एसआई ओली है जो उसकी टीम है, फर्स्ट बटालियन की रेस्क्यू टीम है, वो पहुंची हुई है वहाँ पे। तो आई होप शाम तक आपको अच्छी खबर मिलेगी कि 8 के बाकी बचे लोग भी रेस्क्यू कर लिए जाएँ।
All right, Isha, thank you for joining us on the broadcast. With the details, we continue coming back to you for those updates through the day. But for the moment, let's shift our attention now. High